What's new, crew? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Vlogmas. If you're new, my name's Cassandra and I love all things Aldi. I love Aldi not just because the budget and the low price grocery shopping, the high quality foods that Aldi has as well. I love them for their seasonal items. I think Aldi has some of the best seasonal items of any kind of store that you could compare to an Aldi. I love them, their seasonal items, especially during the holidays. I think their things are top notch. Everything's really great. They just have so many great options. So here we are going to be talking about some of my favorite kind of holiday Aldi items, different things that Aldi's selling this year. If you're wondering how I got this list, I went right to Aldi's website. They will have a little tab that says either holiday or seasonal. You can click that and it'll show you all of the items that they're holding for the holidays. You can do this for Easter, Christmas, all the things. Most of these are food items, but we will talk about some other things all the way at the end of the list. So let's go ahead and hop in. We are going to start with Aldi's chocolate. One of my favorite Aldi products, not just through the holidays but year round, are their chocolate bars. You guys see me buy a whole variety of their chocolate bars. My husband has a set that he likes. I have a set that I like. I got a ton of these as holiday gifts. They'd be good for stocking stuffers for kids of any age really, but I love their bars of chocolate, milk chocolates, dark chocolates, toffee crunch, really whatever you want, whatever you like, Aldi has it. They're really affordable, they're really delicious chocolates, and they're just really, really great. So I love their bars of chocolate. The next one is their white chocolate peppermint bark. I did see this while I was shopping in store. Sometimes people will tell me that they watch my videos and then they go to purchase it, that Aldi doesn't have it. I have experienced that before as well. Sometimes you can go, you're looking for something specific, your Aldi sells out, they don't have it. That definitely happens. Some things sell out a lot more quickly than others. So just because you don't see it at your Aldi doesn't mean that they didn't have it or they are not going to get it. You can always ask an employee there and usually they'll be able to tell you like, yes, we did have it, it's sold out, or yes, it's coming, our truck comes on Thursday, it's supposed to be on that truck, and they can kind of help you out. I love peppermint, but I'm not a huge white chocolate fan. I don't think any of my kids would have liked it, but it was a really cool thing that I saw. Once again, I think absolutely everything on this list would be a great gift, something to set out for your holiday meal, or you know, just to enjoy as a snack for you during the holidays that you don't always have to kind of like make. They also have penguin hot chocolate bombs, which are super cute. Last year I saw they had snowman ones. I don't know if they're gonna have both of them this year or if they just kind of like switch them out from year to year, but really cute, would make an awesome stocking stuffer. But also this would be something I've seen people on like Facebook pages or Instagram pages through the comments saying that, you know, they have 10 grandkids and they just bought a whole flat of them and each one of their grandkids is going to get one as a Christmas present. I think they're $2.99. Would be a great idea. Throw it under your tree would also be a great idea. If you're looking for a little friend to bring something for your kids, I think that would be really fun. If you're kind of catching my drift here with that. But one thing that I did purchase this year that I've never seen before, at least in my Aldi, are these cinnamon sugar clusters. This one specifically is described as soft creamy caramel with pretzel pieces and cinnamon sugar dusting with a white confection drizzle. These looked really good. They also have this but in a tiramisu assortment. I got this as a Christmas present for my husband, so I stuck this away. My husband has no idea that I bought this, and I'm gonna give this to him as a Christmas gift. This is totally up his alley. The cinnamon, the sugar, the caramel, all the things, pretzel. It's gonna be delicious. I think he's gonna be really excited about these. So I cannot contest to how these taste, but they look really good. I'm really excited about these. If you're curious, it's 6 ounces. We'll see how these go over. And if they're really good and they have them again next year, I'll get them again. I don't think the tiramisu is really anyone in our house's kind of like palate. So, but there's that. They do have that option as well. One of the things I really like about Aldi is that usually they will have products like this, but they'll carry it in like 2 or 3 different variations. So you might not like the cinnamon cluster one, but maybe you like the tiramisu. Or even with their chocolate bars, they have so many different varieties that usually you'll be able to find one for like every member of your family. I even saw last month during my grocery haul, I got a dark chocolate and chili flavored chocolate bar. I'm giving that away as a Christmas gift this year. Super fun. But just kind of an example. Their peppermint pretzel stars. They are just star pretzels dipped in white chocolate with crushed candy canes on top. They're delicious. They're so good. If you saw my grocery haul, I bought 2 bags and my kids ate both bags on me. They ate both bags. I did not get 1 pretzel out of those bags. So next time I go to town, I'm going to stop in at Aldi and get another couple of bags because I want them. They're really easy to make, but man, oh man, are they delicious. And they're really fun just to have, like, as a parent. Let me know. I'm sure you can relate. You get the kids to bed, especially during like Christmas break. The kids are all home. There's a lot going on, a lot of fun happening. But you finally get the kids to bed. You get to sit down, you get to watch your show, you get to do a little stretching, a little workout, whatever you do at the end of the day. But you finally sit down on the couch, it's quiet, it's dark, your Christmas tree's lit, and you get to reach into your bag of little snackies and enjoy your mom's snack. That's what I was looking forward to with those. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get some more. I'm glad my kids liked them. I knew that they ate them, which is why I got 2 bags, but I didn't realize that they liked them that much, because if I knew that, I would have gotten more bags. I probably would have gotten a bag to put in each one of their stockings because it's a great stocking stuffer, but live and learn. So someone remind me next year to just buy like a whole box of those peppermint stars to make sure that I get some for myself. They also have 2 different assortments of kettle corn. They have a peppermint kettle corn. I think that one's drizzled with white chocolate, but they also have a dark chocolate variation. I have gotten these in the past. Very good. I do like these. Once again, I think that specifically will be really fun to have like your Elf on the Shelf drop off. Just as like a fun little treat. Maybe have them bring a movie and the little special bags of Christmas popcorns. I think that would be really fun. That's just how my brain works. I'm always looking for like easy things to throw at the elf to like set him up, have that, just do a little bit of shopping for the elf, help him out a little bit because sometimes we all need a little help. So there's that. But I also just really like having some easy things to throw out. I also think that if you wanted to get 1 bag of each of these kettle corns and put them, just dump them into a bowl while you're hosting Christmas, I think that would be really fun too, just have the bowl out and use it as like a pre-made appetizer. I think that would be pretty nice as well. I don't think anyone's gonna complain about some chocolate drizzled popcorn as like a little bit of a handful snack while you're waiting to finish up your meal or have the meal finish cooking or whatever. They also have candy cane cream like sandwich cookies, which is just Aldi's version of an Oreo. So they're just peppermint Oreos. I think these will be really great, specifically if you have a baking recipe that is calling for Oreos and crushed candy canes. I think that you could just kind of like go around it and just get the peppermint Oreos. They also have these mini gingerbread house kits. I think of someone specifically like myself who either has a large family, I have 4 children, it would be really nice to just buy a bunch of mini gingerbread houses so each of the kids can make their own gingerbread house instead of getting like 1 big gingerbread house, or you feel like you need to get like 2 or 3 big gingerbread houses for your kids to work together to build. Or even somebody who has a lot of grandkids and you want to have your grandkids come over. I think that this would be a good option. You could buy like 2 or 3 of these kits. Depending on how many grandkids you have, you could set everybody else up and it comes with everything you need. So there's that. However, I just do boxes of graham crackers, and we will make gingerbread houses out of the graham crackers. I think it works better that way for us. I've also seen people do it with Pop-Tarts, but that can get kind of expensive. Not a bad idea. Also an option, but I really like my graham crackers. They're small, the kids can use them to make their own like mini gingerbread house. Very cost efficient, and my kids actually will eat them because my kids like graham crackers and they don't like gingerbread. So there's that option as well. But either way, regardless, I thought that was cool. It's a newer item. I don't think I've never seen it personally, so I guess it doesn't mean that it's new, but it's new to me. So I thought that I would mention it because I thought it was really interesting. Also, Aldi sells gluten-free items year-round, but during the holidays they like bump up their gluten-free options. They have so many different things, and for my Aldi specifically, they'll only carry them during the holidays. I don't know if it's because we live in a small town, there's just not a lot of people that need those things all the time. Maybe if they don't sell well here, whatever it is, or if it is just something that they sell during the holidays. I do have a family member who is dairy-free, gluten-free, and I love these boxes of their like pre-made gluten-free items because I don't have to worry about it. I can make sure that I make all the gluten-free items first. I can make sure that my counters are wiped down, there's no cross-contamination, everything's packaged, and it's just here. It's not something that I have to keep gluten-free flour on hand and make sure that it's staying separated, and I keep it year-round because it's only something I use a couple times a year. So it makes more sense for me to just go to Aldi, buy a couple boxes of gluten-free items, keep them on the shelf, and just kind of keep them there. That way, when I am hosting a holiday event, I can make sure that I have a couple like gluten-free, dairy-free options, like in a separate area of the kitchen. They're, you know, just making sure that everything is like separated, kept away. And it's just really nice. It's a peace of mind for me because if you're cooking for an allergy that you are not very like familiar with, you're not very confident in it. So it's just nice for me, and also nice for the person who's eating it, that like, yes, I'm 100% sure that this 100% is edible for you. You're not gonna get sick off of it. And it's just, it is so nice. It is so nice. So I like to go during this time of year. I will buy a handful of boxes. I'll just keep them on my pantry shelf for the next year. And then that way when they come over, because they come over rather often, if I need to, I can pull a gluten-free supplement off of my pantry shelf. And then I just make sure that I keep sticks of like, I don't know if I want to call it a dairy-free butter or like a fake butter. I don't know what the proper lingo is, so excuse me, but a dairy-free butter. And I will just keep a couple of those sticks in my freezer, and then that way when that family comes over, I can just pull them out, I have it, it's good to go, and all of those things. So I love their gluten-free items. Their mini cheesecake bites. My Aldi only sells these during like certain parts of the year, so they are available year-round, just not consistently year-round, if that makes sense. They'll sell them like during Easter or by like any sort of holiday, they will sell them. I love these. My family, like my immediate family, we're all cheesecake hounds. Like when my kids have birthdays, they want cheesecake instead of like a typical cake mix cake or a boxed cake. So we do a lot of cheesecakes. It's just what my kids like. And these are so nice because I've talked about this before, but during the holidays, when it comes to desserts, I love little samplers because I want to have a bite of this, and like I want to try all of the desserts, but I don't want to have a huge portion of it because I want to try everything. Let me know if you're the same. But I like these little cheesecake bites because that's what they are. They're just little square bites of cheesecake. They have New York, turtle, and strawberry. They're very good. They're pretty cost efficient for what they are. I mean, it's a pre-made dessert, so you're gonna pay more money than if you would have made it yourself. But they're so nice. If you are going to a holiday and you're potlucking it and you want to bring something, that'd be a great item. You can buy it whenever, keep it in your freezer, pull it out the night before you go to the event, let it thaw out in your fridge, go to your event, and you have little cheesecake bites. Or if you're like me and you're hosting and you want to take something off of your plate, same thing. You can buy it whenever, pull it out of your freezer, it'll be thawed and ready to go, and it's just kind of out and ready. Very nice. I love them. If you're looking for it, something similar to this, but like in bulk, you have a lot of people coming, Sam's Club does sell this as well, and it's like twice the size. So if you're looking for bulk, you can also look for those at Sam's. They're also selling chocolate cream pies, and they also have like a whipped cheesecake. Once again, these are frozen, pre-made items. Same rules apply, right? You're going somewhere, put it in your freezer, pull it out when you need it. You're hosting, so great, a great option, especially if I'm sure a lot of you guys have multiple stops during the holidays like we do. Like we will host probably 3 times for 3 different family events throughout the holidays because we do a gingerbread house making day with a lot of nieces and nephews, and we'll feed everybody then. And then of course we do Christmas with my husband's family, which we host, and Christmas with my family, which we host. So it's nice to have options, especially when there's like a lot going on. And we love to get all of the cousins together once everybody's off from school for winter break because all of our cousins are in different school districts. So once everybody's off, we love to like just gather. It tends to be at my house just because I guess I don't mind and I like having all the kids here, but we'll have lots of different events. So it's nice to have things like this that I can just have in my freezer and kind of pull it out if I have a little bit of notice, and it can thaw. It'll be great, and it's just a really easy kind of like fun dessert. Let's talk about their peppermint mini cones. They also have these in hazelnut. My husband loves these, like absolutely loves these, but I don't think he's a huge fan of peppermint. And I was asking him how he felt about hazelnut, and he said he didn't really know if he liked hazelnut flavored things or not. So that's when we went and we decided we were gonna do these cinnamon clusters instead of these little cones. But once again, stocking stuffers, Christmas gifts. I feel like if you have older kids, they're maybe not as excited about like the little kid candies that you put in stockings. I don't have any. My oldest is 9. So I feel like in a couple of years, I'm gonna be crossing over to that point where like preteens, teenagers, where they're probably not gonna be as excited about a chocolate Santa in their stocking and things like that. And I know when I reach that stage, I'm gonna be going to Aldi for a lot of these like little bagged items that can be like specifically for that child that I think they would really like. So I know I sound like a broken record, but that's really how I feel about these items. I just think that they're really great, well-rounded items. I think they would also be really good if you wanted to put together a little basket for neighbors or co-workers or something like that. You have somebody that helped you out throughout the year. You just want to say a little bit of a thank you, like, hey, I see you and I appreciate you. I think it'd be really fun to go to Aldi, get a little basket, put in a couple bags of these little holiday treats and things with a nice card, maybe a bottle of wine from Aldi or something like that, and it would be really cost efficient and just a really nice thank you. Something I'm looking at getting for my holiday meal. I know in my holiday meal plan, I don't think I mentioned this, I might have, but I want to do a shrimp plate. My father-in-law, or my in-laws rather, they used to host all of the holidays. As they've gotten older and their kids have gotten older, they were like, hey, mom and dad are done. We've hosted enough holidays. And not only that, but like my husband is the 6th of 7 children, which is already a very large family, but all of those kids have had more kids. So what was a family of 9 trying to, you know, fit into a house or on a table for dinner has very quickly turned into a lot more than 9 because if you don't know, we're pregnant with our 5th child. So just my family alone is 7. So has literally doubled the amount of kids that my in-laws have had. So it is crazy amount, lots of people. And they went, you guys have done a good job and have outgrown our house. We need to go somewhere else. So here we are. And since then, nobody has done shrimp platters. And it's something my father-in-law always used to do. I know he loves it. He's never said anything about like, hey, why is there no shrimp here? But it's been a couple years since we've been hosting. I think we've hosted our first event in 2019. So it's kind of like, how did we forget about the shrimp platter? How did it just disappear all of a sudden? Because everybody likes it. Even the kids like the shrimp and the cocktail sauce. So while I was making this list, I just kind of like typed into the search bar in their holiday section, like, do they have shrimp with cocktail sauce? They do, and it's pre-cooked, which is just fantastic. Another one of those items, I can just buy it, I can defrost it in my fridge or defrost it on the counter on Christmas Eve, and then I will have an appetizer just out, ready to go when people show up, and I don't have to do a darn thing but like crack it open. So another great thing, you could also do this for like New Year's Eve if you're doing a New Year's Eve event. I had some people ask like, what is my meal plan for New Year's? I don't have one because my son's birthday is New Year's. So the meal plan is always up to him because we let our kids pick what they eat on their birthday. So he'll get to pick, and quite honestly, the kids usually pick a restaurant because we don't eat out very often. He'll probably either pick this Mexican restaurant that we really like or like the Chinese buffet, and we'll just do like a big spread of food. Really, it just depends what's open because it is New Year's, so a lot of things are closed. So it really just kind of depends because it changes year from year, like what restaurants around us are open and what are closed. But there's that. Also a really good, like, just thinking ahead kind of item. You can't talk about Aldi during the holidays without talking about their toy items. They have awesome toys. So great. My kids and a lot of my nieces and nephews love their art kits there. Those are a very common gift that our kids are opening during the holidays. I got 2 different art kits for 2 different nieces from Aldi throughout the month, and I got like different bulk coloring books. I got a puzzle from there. Also, just like their Squishmallow slippers are really popular. I've gotten those for kids in the past. All of their Bluey stuff that they have right now, pajamas, boots, socks, you name it, they've got it. So if you're looking for some really cheap but still good quality toy items that are really popular, you know kids are looking for, walk your aisle of shame at Aldi and just kind of go through and look. They have a lot of great things there. I cannot talk about how great their Christmas gift items are. That is my Aldi wrap up for my like must look out for items at Aldi for the holiday season of 2024. I hope wherever you guys are, you are having a fantastic day. I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas. I know I'm having a lot of fun filming, and I will catch up with you guys in another one. Bye.